as Shin actually tucks himself in. He's going to have 4 members to deal with here.
Oh, that's how you do it. You find 2. Takes down cNed, takes down Shao. Now Scream's got a bit of play here. Can't get to use that flash, so he takes a fair fight, and he actually wins it. Zyppan, not as sharp this time. A 2v3. Now, the positioning from Angel is something to note.
There's noted though, Zyce is looking this direction.
He's turned around, yeah, 2 flashes still for Zyce as well. Doesn't even need them. 13 seconds, it's all on SUYGETSU. Oh dear, as if this is how it starts. SUYGETSU looks for the first fight, doesn't find it. Spots Scream, gives out a great shot, but the flashes
Could be an indicator towards Nevera as well, especially with this util dump coming out. Avoids the knife note. Steps ahead of it. Doesn't allow his utility to really play him in that situation. That star here as well, layered for a grab well potentially. But now 4v5. Come on, Corp. What can they get done in the retake as they get started?
Want to keep these 5 rifles if you're NAVI. Couple of bits of kit still to play. Flashes are there for Zyppan if he needs it. Oh dear. Scream gonna find Zyppan and Zyce with the follow-up. These are rifles being lost.
Hang on.
Karmine Corp, they're back in their retake form. It's ridiculous. And now blocked off towards
There's
long.
a cove still.
Shao,
XMS.
SUYGETSU. This is incredibly difficult to break. They can get on towards this defuse potentially. Zyce dealt with, but Shin's there. Trade comes out. XMS, he sits this. He's not moving. Still working. It's keeping them down below. Anti-flash for Scream. Swing comes in. cNed divides behind, but they're still standing on this. They still want a battle, and it's Zyce gonna find 2. Spots out Zyppan as well, who is alone. The flash, it doesn't matter. Seeker's gonna go through. Reveal both players were just slightly further back, disconnected further away. This is still above a minute. This is all that brawl just to get that up or get that early advantage.
That's a big investment.
Right, find some space. That's gonna be telling.
SUYGETSU will get the lockdown off this plant as well. Not spammed out.
Oh,
Does catch him. Zyce on for the ace.
He's on an absolute tear here. Can he find that final player, though? You can see Shao drifting deeper away. Still going to have to consider. He could be at main. That's where the utility's going towards. But the play back in from Shao. Flash notes him. He knows where he's at. A tap on the spike. You can see him looking for his Zyce. Eyes up and above here. All going to deny any vision now. That's the cove just going to be going in. Divide just to ensure. And Shao's got no options now. XMS will sit this. Zyce is waiting. It won't be his ace. It looks like that split is... Oh,
Well,
what? Through the smoke,
just
maybe?
blind, yeah. Just count to 3. Old mouse 1.
The high flash. Going to slow them down too. But they've lost out on Nevera on the side, so Scream's got to respect that. Run a little deeper, because he's now isolated. He's on his own. So you can see cNed is hunting for him. But Scream knows better than to try and replay this challenge. Spike is quite far away, so they can't springboard quickly into this.
As if NAVI collecting the spike now, maybe heading towards B long, where Shin has been patiently waiting.
It's not been an over-rotation, though.
Flash goes through, will clear A main.
30 seconds left.
Actually, should be a situation. The timing is perfect from Shin.
Gonna be dealt with by the knife, but it's still kind of cornering on cNed, landing. XMS not gonna get played in until then. Gonna fall as well. 13 seconds. You can see Scream wants to try and close the gap. He can't do it. Well handled by NAVI. cNed and Zyppan both with rifles here suddenly. This is much more even affair, leaving just Shao dedicated towards the side. Scream trying to draw that fire. Slips down to the lower side. See the creeping closer from Zyce.
Does he get played in here? If Scream takes contact at the right time, it could just work out.
Oh, the timing not there.
Yeah.
Pressure towards Shin. This is risky.
Very bold.
Yeah, oh, it feels awful for Shin. I'm surprised he was still standing at that point, to be fair, but the B site is all NAVI's. Really working out the timing and the tempo to Karmine Corp here. They're going to get the plant.
Well, it'll be a little late. A little damage done to Zyppan, but Angel finds a banger onto Scream. Put it into a 5v3 now in favor of NAVI. 2 Sheriffs and the Guardians to work with, not much in the form of utility to retake the site here either.
This is going to need some wild shots to even make this dangerous. Torret's gonna shot. What is going on? Zyppan just found another. But this plant, Shao, you got to be ready for this. They're trying to body block
They
for
body
it.
blocked it. They're going to get the half.
They've got the half. Shao's not checked yet. He's got to go back in. He's still found Zyppan, but back to task, back to work. No time, Shao. He's one man. He can stall, but there's nothing much more now. I don't mind him trying to completely fall away from the site as well. Play purely for retake. That's absolutely fine. They do have XMS's ult as well to maybe clear some space here.
You should run.
And there it is. So cNed's going to be one of the people affected by this. He has to play it forward, basically, and he's going to do just that, but he goes down for it. Zyppan! He sells! 3! A triple! Holding this potentially even a 4th. And all those hopes are just dashed as it's down in Navera and Shin to back away.
The lockdown coming through, just about saving Zyppan from being collapsed upon there. Even with one of the stuns actually coming through from the Reckoning. A pacey hit towards B once again, setting the precedent, trying to force the adjustment of Karmine core on the defense. And beautifully executed by NAVI. A crispy 3K from Zyppan.
That's really nice. Oh, I'd see that one. Just going to show with the owl drone, but again, we have seen that being a fake in the past, so they don't want to overread into this yet. You can still see the dog being invested over towards Art. You can still see Karmine core aren't fully sold on it yet.
That's now a flash and the Trailblazer invested towards mid from Zyppan, so should have a decent understanding of what's going on right now, and the util spam coming through. Look at what Scream has to deal with. cNed finds Navera.
Scream's still standing, but only for a second. NAVI have a beautiful sight here hit on B here. This is stunning work from them. It is so robust, and you saw it perfectly from that perspective. And that was the player that didn't die, bear in mind. He was completely irrelevant for about 5 seconds as to Zyppan and SUYGETSU, but Angel's got his. That's still very valuable here. And NAVI have every right if they want to try and hunt out a couple of these. You can see the hesitation, right? It's like, do we just commit to this? Is this enough? Is it Angel just doing weird things? Now hearing the operator, now hearing a bit more presence. She's starting to believe in it, and that was a risky shot from cNed. Does not find it. Scream now going to be challenged, but going to lean forward towards the site. It's Shin to find Angel, and Karmine core making this much harder work for NAVI. Having to really try and secure this. Shao's fallen as well. Hold on, Zyppan, still so valuable, but not enough. cNed's position will be seen as well. They have to evacuate the site.
And with Shao down, actually, there's an opportunity to at least stick the half through.
This could be almost a full defuse.
Could very well be. They're going to stick it.
There it is. Nothing they can do to dissuade.
Keeping Karmine core guessing. Early Hunter's Fury to clear some space out. Does actually get a tag. Navera able to avoid death on the final.
But do they think it's only Navera? XMS hasn't been seen yet, so maybe that's a little bit of an X factor here. Gonna create it to be, make it a lot harder to try and lean towards the site here. It's cNed stepping alone, and he's still gonna succeed. Facilitates a trade for Navera, and yes, that does allow for the rotation from Scream, but look at Navera's HP. He's down to 11. Zyppan's gonna clear the space, and NAVI once again showing this diligence.
It's looking so good at when these engagements, these gunfights eventually come through. And you're even forcing Zyppan back a little deeper. Smoke's going to go up, but allowing some space for Shin and Zyppan to maneuver. Baiting them in. NAVI waiting to get this spike down, but Will ahead of these smokes falling.
Spike planted.
NAVI leaning back on what was working for them so well before. The flash is all they've really got, and a chance made and the chance lost. Shao secures Zyppan, last one there in a 1v3. Going to be incredibly difficult. They tried to maybe get ahead of it a little bit. Trying to offset the timing on not quite a full retake, but a challenge ahead of the spike going down. And keep in mind the overwhelm of weaponry. NAVI are way better equipped in this. So they win out the first fight, taking down 2. Shin, Scream, and XMS just left behind the wall here. Best they can hope for is they'll catch out a little bit of timing to work on their side, and cNed slowly but surely going to be forced away.
There's a lot to force him off. Scream will find the kill nonetheless.
Oh, the counter
back
flash.
from Zyppan's perfect.
He's still doing damage. He does go down, but the post plant, they've got a lot of work trying to break this. SUYGETSU already going to find XMS. Taken away, if there was even that cove in play. SUYGETSU going to find his challenge, and he's holding the line perfectly. This is...
Let's have support in the form of Navera coming through here, but Scream just dry swings on. Shao will find 2, though. Both members of Karmine core from main dug out very early on. Going to force an uncomfortable plant position. They're going to force the hand of Carmine Corp to find something elsewhere, but cNed deals with Zaysh very quickly. Scream, what can he find, though?
Sugetsu's so aware.
Yeah.
It's classic, right? That you're going to try and find some safety if you're down in these numbers. So maybe a flex towards CT was the right option, but they've lost that now. And NAVI starting to close the gap here. This is going to be, this has to be exceptional from Scream. XMS, hey, the pistol, God. Scream's position, very valuable, and actually, he's blinded him. Scream's done so much. XMS, is he up for it? No, Zyppan's got it.
There's 4 members of NAVI with a deep position on the other side of the map.
Oh, and they're getting a little deeper on this, and a win out for Scream. 2 picks. This game on Sugetsu needs to stand and fight. He can't really back away from this. No!
Oh my God.
Sugetsu, you're a monster! 3 huge kills, now he can back away. Still trying to stick around a little longer. XMS left so alone here, trying to rejoin with Shin over towards short. But with 30 seconds, what are your options?
I mean, it feels like they have to roll the dice and try and catch timing here in the rotation, but already Shao's in a position to catch any sound cues through connector. Yeah, he's already heard this.
They're on the way. Got to get that plant if they want to try and give themselves a chance in this. And Shao slipping back through. Carmine Corp only have a corner to play with. It's so little.
Awareness should be there that somebody might still be on this side of the map, though.
It's just so little safety. It's a shooting gallery. It is just a funnel.
I mean, XMS doesn't get a fair chance at a gunfight here, that's for sure.
Tap on the spike. Not drawn in just yet. Second go of things. Spam. Actually finds a player behind. Gets Sugetsu. Hold on. This ain't over yet. Angel getting tempted closer. Looks for the first. Oh, the gun comes out from XMS! Zyppan. Not alone here. Keep in mind. Oh, wow. Angel's the one to find it too. Slightly further back. He catches off Scream.
Down.
Here we go. Gauntlet time. Well, that's not going to help things. cNed finding Navera now. Yes, pressured on the site, but cNed's still standing tall. He's not that phased by it. Oh, come off it. How has he slipped through like this? Too many targets, though, Sugetsu to actually get Zyppan down. But a 2v4. So much to ask for here. Still got a lockdown, still got everything, still got the turret if he wants it. I mean, it's all still there. This is brutality in work.
He's going to be able to do much damage.
He's investing it deep, and it's
trades off it either.
instantaneously dealt with. And you're right, there was no space off the back here. There's nothing they can build off. Zyppan actually getting ahead of this wall. Has a look. Scream's still gonna find Angel. Gets a bit closer. Scream. How's he got 3? I asked a lot. He delivers a lot. cNed's position could be a problem, but that's neither here nor there for a couple more seconds. Sugetsu, the one closest to the site for now. Such. Fit to this one way or another. Divide and lockdown. Do they pause?
Pretty early on, though. Still 50 seconds left on the clock. Unfortunately, Carmine Corp aren't going to pin down a kill anywhere.
cNed has fallen back, but you can see the paranoia for Carmine Corp, because obviously there was utility in play that was dealt with. So now they double hit this. They're going back towards it. Now, last time it took Scream to get 3 big picks. He's not going to surely have the same opportunity this time around. Sugetsu's got to be careful, though.
30 seconds
Floor's lava. And the plant just about coming in now, but not as much safety as they'd like. Plants in. Okay, 5v5 post plant. Some HP is exceedingly low. And add to that, Scream's down to 2.
Spammed out on the wallbang. Has to go huge here.
But it's Scream, I don't know why, I feel there's a chance. Oh, of course there is. Do not walk into his crosshairs. The rest of NAVI.
The timing.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. But now Carmine Corp needs someone else, and no one is willing to stand to the test until Shin gonna get involved in this. Pulls off another. Can he get some damage done though? Sugetsu back on the defuse.
Joke's over. You're dead.
It's bursty. Spam. Screams in. Spam. Sugetsu not going to connect so well, but Sugetsu needs to fall away from this. He's being hunted down. There's still a little bit of time on this. Sugetsu didn't fall away far enough.
We got nearsighted by the Seeker as well.
Where's that plant though? It is on the site, revealed. They know Carmine Corp are there, but Cove going to go up, gets instantly taken away.
A shock that actually bounced back in there. Shin with a beautifully timed lurk though. Could be the power player for Carmine Corp.
Timing.
Oh my god.
It's not as pretty as you'd like, but it might still get the job done. Shin finds a critical too. It's on Angel and cNed, and Angel in a very committed position. Just reloading in the...
Carmine core clinging to life right now.
Yikes. My ult's ready.
Even there, the Blade Storm coming online as well. Another tool.
Look at the counter. They're trying to get proactive towards A. They're going to walk into a stack. There's 3 players here. Scream gets called in, but loses. Shao with the rifle. Oh, God, that hero rifle is singing in his hands. 2 big picks, and now they need success on the other side of the map. But they've still got 2 to deal with themselves. cNed draws blood, and it's looking like it's going to be Carmine core taken down a size. Nevera and XMS clutching on to straws here.
Plant the spike.
Waiting on the back of the site now, NAVI.
You should
It's
run.
Angel close by. Little shoulder, has a look, and might get punished. Close down, not just yet. Yes, he does. XMS still standing. Lockdown going to keep them further away. They still need that plant. They still need more. The next Zolt, layered on top. Desperate to keep this one going. Not falling just yet, but fortified.
Reckoning buys a little bit of time, but it's 4 members of NAVI. A Blade Storm available as well, and you see here that pop. cNed's going to try and make this work now.
Can they do this anymore? Is there any life left in them? Anything more in the tank here? The crossfire has to hold. It has to be so good. And the time is starting to dwindle. The first couple of players step forward. XMS is going to hear this. The barrel shows a chance, but it's ripped away. cNed now heating up. It's on Nevera. Spots him, gets him. 2 more to go. Oh, but he's fallen. It's ZUYGETSU. He's done everything. For the time.
He's got it.
He's just about got it. Close as you like, but a win is a win. And it's a lifeline for NAVI moving forward.